What's going on, YouTube? You know what it is, AJ seeing red. Sorry for coming in so late. I forgot I set the time at 4 o'clock. I'm just getting in from work. So my apologies. Let's hold on, let me go back. I'm live. Okay, I'm live. I already test to see if my mic work. Let's see how this go. I'm sorry for coming on so late. So, but I'm just gonna show the clips, let y'all see about this mass shooting. And it was a mass shooting. It wasn't 10. I found out this morning it was 9, so I had to edit it. But I am super tired. But I just had to do this story. Something that had to be done. So people come in, y'all know what to do. Hit the Cash App, $ Why You Mad Show, PayPal, Why You Mad TV. We'll see how this go if I have a panel, but I am tired, people. I was on my feet all day today. So hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's get to the story. Let's just get to it. Can't play no music with this. This is horrible. Once again, my condolences to everybody. Two who had got killed, who lost their lives. The other 7 that got wounded. Actually, it's a couple of them up in there fighting for their lives. So, but that's Sherry. Let's just get at it. Okay. Fair use. Hold on. Let me put up my banner. Put the fair use. Okay. And let's get into the story. Let's see. All right.
Now to that breaking news we talked about at the top of the show. 10 people shot on Chicago and State, and this morning we've learned 2 of them are dead.
Not what we want to wake up to, but this is the news this morning. We have live team coverage. CBS 2's Marissa Power following the ongoing investigation, but we start with CBS 2's Mugu Odigwe, who's live at the scene on the near north side to break down how all of this happened. Another large unruly gathering.
Yeah, good morning, guys. This is so sad. We're told the shooting happened outside this McDonald's. Police, paramedics are no longer here, but you can tell this was a very active crime scene. We have seen the window behind the McDonald's. It is broken. We can't really show you that right now. But also on the ground, we saw some of the equipment that paramedics left behind. But take a look at this video, though, because this really gives you a sense of how intense the scene was. This is near State Street and Chicago Avenue. You can see paramedics treating people on the ground there. One by one, they place some victims in a stretcher before pulling them into an ambulance. At some point, a fight even broke out between some people at the scene, and police had to step in.
Look at this.
Then there's the window at the McDonald's where the shooting happened. Again, as I mentioned, it is shattered. Just a really busy and active scene. According to Chicago police, this shooting happened just after 10:40 last night. Again, 10 people were shot. 2 of them did not survive. One man described seeing other people trying to get away from the scene.
Come to find out, it was.
I walked into my apartment's lobby and I saw 2 girls running in, and they were like crawling on the floor. They looked absolutely terrified. They looked like just traumatized, honestly.
So exactly what led up to the shooting is still not clear right now, but our Marissa Parra is also live at the scene with more on the investigation. Marissa.
Mugo, we know one person is in custody. We don't know anything about that person at the moment. Details are really scant, as you mentioned. But one thing we're looking into is what exactly played out at this red line CTA stop. This is the Chicago stop right across the street from where all of this happened. Take a look at video of what we saw overnight. You can see police roping off the CTA stop. You can see not just police presence, but again, taping on the stairs, also on the platform themselves. At the same time, they were roping off the McDonald's. You can see them inspecting the tracks. Of course, we're working to find out what exactly happened. Both police and CTA have not gotten back to us about whether this is in fact related to the mass shooting. Now, aside from the person they took into custody sometime in the last 4 hours, the only other thing we know about the investigation is police say they recovered a handgun at the scene. Now, as for those victims, we also have learned that between all 10 of them, they were taken to Northwestern, Stroger, and Illinois Masonic hospitals. Naturally, we're really working hard to work on finding out more details, not just on the person in custody, but all of those victims. As soon as we know more, you will too. We're hoping for a police update sometime this morning. We'll be back in just a half hour with what we've learned. Reporting live from downtown Chicago, Marissa Parra, CBS 2 News.
Let's see if we could get any updates. Because I didn't really get to check. So let's wait. Let's see what it's. Okay, let's see.
Rapid gunfire. Rapid gunfire.
Nearly 24 bullets fired into a crowd of people outside of the McDonald's at Chicago and State around 10:40 Thursday night. CPD says roving police patrols were already in the area when the fighting started and the shooter opened fire on the crowd.
Just started shooting everywhere. Just hit everybody.
Police chased the shooter and a group of people he was with into the Red Line station. Superintendent David Brown said one person tried to keep officers from arresting the suspect. Both that man and the shooter were soon taken into custody. While all of this was happening, a woman in the group was shocked after touching the third rail on the CTA tracks.
Wow.
She's listed in critical condition. Brown said pod camera video shows someone handing the gun to the shooter right before the shots were fired. They're trying to identify that person too.
This is a gun crime crisis.
Superintendent Brown said they've already enhanced security in this spot that has a long history of violence. In April of 2019, a McDonald's security guard was violently attacked at this location. Chicago police had been called to the restaurant more than 30 times that month. CPD will now have a fixed patrol on that stretch of State and another fixed patrol at the Red Line stop. The Chicago Department of Business Affairs and Consumer Protection.
We'll look at hours of operation. We'll look to make sure that the licensing is compliant with regulations.
Is also getting involved, looking into how area businesses, the McDonald's in particular, might be able to curb the violence.
Now, we did obtain a copy of the police report that actually showed that CPD recovered a semi-automatic gun with an attachment that allowed it to hold more bullets, Brad.
Yeah, troubling. And of course, this is a busy intersection. Megan Hickey, thank you to you.
Wow, let's see. Wow. So they did catch him on the red line. This fool he comes on the L to do all this shit. This is what I tell you. And I got a feeling I know where they're coming from. What area they're coming from the Segwit apartment complex. I know where they're coming from because it's not that far from it. But let's see. Did they identify the guy? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. Let's come out of this. I'm tongue twisted. Let's see. Mass Chicago. Let's see. Shooting. See, I want to put today suspect. Let's see what we get. One day. Let me see if I get 2 day. Is this the guy? All right, let's see what we get today. Let's see. Because they not saying. I don't know. Yesterday. Let's see what happened. Oh, wow. Another one? Wow, on the south side. Look at that. 5 shot. God damn. Wow. Told you the stories for the keep coming. It's for the keep coming. I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, this is 4 hours ago, so let's see what we get out of this. Wait, when this happened? Oh, that was a week ago. Never mind. Wow, it's still crazy. They shot the car up. Wow. All right, let's check this out. See what they saying. Probably gonna be a commercial. Hold on. You caught that on time. Okay. All right, here we go.
One of the men killed out here was a young father with more children on the way. And a mother says her teenage son is still in the hospital with bullets lodged in his body. It might well have been Kimberly Saunders' maternal instincts that triggered her to head toward gunfire.
I walked up and my baby was there shot.
What's up,
So
Jalen?
I took my shirt off and I was naked. And I was holding his womb and I was looking at the other two men.
She says her 17-year-old son, hit with 9 bullets, laid there bleeding on the Chicago Avenue sidewalk. And as throngs of officers flooded the bullet-riddled intersection, one stopped to help.
He showed me how to cut his shirt open. He wrapped it up. So, officer, I would love to see you because you know I was telling you I was scared. And you helped me.
Cornelius Saunders was just one of 9 people shot in what police
Shouldn't
say
been
started
there.
as a street brawl and devolved into a chaotic gun battle.
Right.
Sean Davis took several of those bullets.
My guys them trying to grab the gun, but in the midst of them grabbing the gun, it slipped my way and a shot popped out.
Police say the incessant gunfire killed 2 people. Family says Antonio Wade, a father of 2 young children, was one of them.
Whenever he wouldn't be here, my daughter still wake up and look for him all around the house. What am I supposed to do now?
As these balloons adorned the very spot of the deadly mass shooting, Wade's niece, too scared to show her face, is left rattled by gun violence that took her uncle's life.
He got 2 kids on the way who not gonna know they dad because somebody took that from them.
Kimberly Saunders believes Antonio Wade may have saved her son's life. Officials have still not identified the second person who was killed here Thursday night.
Nope. I had to do an update with this story because they called him. They just not. They're not talking about him. They're not getting up his identity. So it's going to come because I got to see who this person is. But y'all see, this is crazy. I'm thinking, come out of here. Yeah, see for yourself. Wow. I'm a loss for words. I'm a loss for words. Actually, I was looking at the mother because I was kind of, when I look at her other interview and shit she was saying, I was kind of like, you got to be kidding me. But the more I started doing a little digging, actually, you would see her in the first video. That's her walking around with her shirt off. She was, doing something with him on the ground, and she didn't have on a shirt. So that was true. And she knew where he was at. So this is crazy. Thursday night, 17, he shouldn't have been out there. And she said it. It was past curfew. And if you go look at the brawl, both those was kids. Those was teenagers. And I know about that area, that McDonald's. Wow. It's the rock and roll McDonald's. R. Kelly, but I'm not for to dive into that. It's a whole different story, but I'm tired. I think this is going to be a short video. Y'all starting to see this shit is real. Y'all seeing the real shit. We're not doing no celebrity, none of that bullshit. I'm getting y'all the real shit. And as you notice, like, some people don't even, they caught the suspect, but then they still don't want to show her face because of the area. Because of the fucking area. I'm not fit to drag this out. Like I said, I'm tired. Just got off work, and I didn't even know I had this for 4. I didn't think actually I was gonna be at work this goddamn long. Anyway, I'm gonna get off. I'm definitely gonna do an update on this because it's a lot moving. It's a lot of moving parts to this shit, and they're not saying nothing. I think it's way more to it. That's why usually they'd have been just said, okay, he's the suspect. He's the only one that did this, but it's more to it. So yeah, I appreciate that, Jalen. It's way more to this shit, man. It's way more. But I told you guys. I told you. More madness. More madness. So shit. Still didn't get to the other. And it just anyway. But the weather been kind of shitty here. So figure that's why it's been quiet last night and hopefully tonight. So but we'll see. Regardless of what, I'm still doing a Yummy Sandifer story tomorrow. We got the y'all gotta see that shit. Gotta break that one down. Y'all gotta see it. And I don't know about Monday. Like I said, I probably have to do 2 videos in one day. We'll see. But people on the replay, please leave your comments. Let me know how you feel about this. This is crazy. Like, dislike. Definitely share if you can. Share this video. Other people to see this. A lot of people don't even know this going on here. And subscribe. If you're new, come on, give me subscribe. This is what we doing over here. I really don't go around to other people's panels. Whatever. I'm trying to build this on my own. So definitely subscribe. I do have panels, but unfortunately, like I said, today I'm tired. Really, many people didn't come through today, which is okay. I don't have a problem with that. So I get it. I came an hour late, so got to get that situated. But let me get on out of here. Definitely updates are coming on this story. So definitely don't want to speak about it till we find out who the shooter was. Then we'll dive into it. So, all right, guys, till the next time. Peace.